Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the barbershop. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves have been officially revealed. I just wanted to do a quick little video. I'm going to do some competitive analysis and break down some things that I see here in the trailer and that we're seeing with their stats and how I think they'll interact competitively. But I just wanted to kind of react and show you guys what, and at least share with you what I think. Here is the reveal from the Pokemon Day Direct earlier. We're seeing they're obviously out in Terra raids. Walking Wake is your Paradox Suicune, new Paradox Pokemon. Water and Dragon type, exclusive to Pokemon Scarlet, unfortunately, so you might have to be doing some trades with your friends. Iron Leaves. I like both of their designs. Iron Leaves is a Grass and Psychic type. We kind of predicted this. There were some leaks. The leaks were pretty accurate. Water Dragon, Grass Psychic. The first Grass and Psychic Pokemon in the game, ladies and gentlemen, exclusive to Pokemon Violet. I want to kind of cover some stats with you guys and share with you how I think they're going to interact in the meta. Do I think they're going to be OU? Look, I love these tails. Look at these twin tails. The twin tails. We got it's like a Staraptor. It's an actual just a raptor. This guy looks straight out of Jurassic Park Dominion, which was an okay movie. It was okay. I like the skinny legs on Leaf Boy, on Skinny Leaf Boy. Let's take a look at the moves and the stats. Let's take a look at the moves and stats. Okay, here's one page that Scarlet and Violet.pokemon.com has for us. I think this is just showing that the boys are going to be available in raids starting today on the 27th. You've probably already seen some videos out about how to get these guys. They're just in raids in the game, exclusive, obviously. Not the best picture, I think, here of Walking Wake, Paradox Virizion, or Paradox Suicune. Not a bad picture here, but Walking Wake will have his Water Terra type. Very cool. Iron Leaves will have a Psychic Terra type. That's good. That will match their signature moves, Hydro Steam and Psyblade. One is obviously special, one is physical. We'll get into the stats in here in just a minute. The event period for the Terra raid is only lasting 2 weeks. They probably will bring it back, but they're just saying right now, get out there and play our game right now, right? But I'm going to. I haven't done it yet, but I'm doing it very soon. It started today, and it's going through March 12th. So 2 weeks, I'm sure you guys hopefully grab it. What's going to be fun is to see how they fit into the meta. Notes, only Walking Wicked Center for Psy. Okay, one for Psy. And then, let's have a look here. Yeah, here's better pictures. Walking Wake, you can encounter Walking Wake in Pokemon Scarlet. Exclusively, it is a Water Dragon. It's very tall. It is 11'6". If you've seen it in the overworld, it is huge. It's like up there with like, play Legends Arceus, it was like a billion pounds. It's got the photosynthesis ability, so it's going to fit on the Sun teams very well. This guy gets access to Flamethrower. Its signature move, Hydro Steam, is actually boosted in Sun. More on that in just a second. But cool pictures. It looks like you will be able to maybe encounter it down in Area 0. That looks like where these pictures are. Does it have some relation to a sketch in the Scarlet book? You tell me. You tell me. Walking Wake resembles a sketch made by a member of the Area 0 expedition in the Scarlet book. It bears a unique shaped set of horns on its forehead. Is it that unique though? Is it really that unique though? It also supports its weight on just its hind legs and walks bipedally. Very cool. It is kind of a raptor design. I love this design. It looks like a beast. I guess this thing was going to be called Roaming Beast. I think that's an even better name, Walking Wake. They kind of copied me, but they should have reached out to me first for my input. If they really wanted to have a banger name on this guy. Walking Wake, not bad. Walking Dead. Iron Leaves is also here, exclusive to Violet, Grass, and Psychic. 4'11", much shorter, much lighter. Boy weighs about the same as me. Just kidding, but not really. Here's some cool pictures of it. Can he fly? What are these legs? These are his fin horns. I think the boy, it does have a lot of big weaknesses. I think the boy is going to like to terrestrialize into an electric type. Obviously, the electric terrain with Quark Drive, still not there. We're going to need some more Pokemon to come out with the E-Terrain. Pincurchin trying to hold it down, but Pincurchin is not it, boys. Pincurchin is not it. Cool picture here. Also looks available here, down here in Area 0. Iron Leaves resembles a sketch made by a member of the Area 0 expedition in the Violet book. It has a smooth, glossy body and a metallic texture, and apparently the glows body and forehead neck in times transforms long swords. Could it be related to Iron Valiant? It looks like Iron Valiant's brother. Very cool Pokemon. I like the design, guys. It does look like It looks more similar to the drawing in the Violet book than Walking Wake looks like Paradox Virizion in the Scarlet book, but very cool. I'll get you some more footage of it running around and playing around in the overworld very soon, so you can get a kind of size comparison to see. This guy likes to run around like Scarlet or another one of those crazy boys. Here are their stats. Walking Wake here on Cerebi. Obviously, we have Water Dragon. I believe it's the only Water Dragon in the game. I think it looks very, very, very cool. And obviously, I'm a Gen 1, Gen 2 kind of guy, so this is like amazing for me. I'm about it. I'm about it. Let's just skip over the moves. Let's look at the stats, bros. The stats. 99 HP, 91 D, 83 SPDF, solid bulk. This is like similar bulk to like Goldango or Goldengo. I still think it's Goldango, even though the dude in the announcer today did say Goldengo. You know, it's just a translation, boy, but I guess it is official, but Goldango. 125 special attack, so that's solid. This boy's going to be great making use of specs. Scarf with that 109 speed, very troll. That's an amazing speed. That speed ties like Kartana and outspeeds all the other 108 boys, like all the other Justice Trio boys. Very troll. This is gonna outspeed. Oh god, what is it? That's like. Get back to you with when I do the full breakdown. I'll get back to you with everything and outspeeds and everything and how good it's gonna be. But really solid bulk, 83 SPDF, 125 attack. Gonna love to come in the sun and use flamethrower. Gonna love to click Draco Meteor here, get stab on that. Hydro Pump is there. If you're not in the sun, that's gonna hit extra hard. Gets Dragon Dance, but it's not gonna make use of it with weak 83 attack. And then obviously its main signature move here. Where'd it go? Hydro. Oh, these are the TMs. These are the TMs. Hydro Steam. Water type 8 base 80 power. The move is boosted in sunlight by 50%, making it a 120 base power attack, then stabbed into 180. If you terrastalize into a water type, you're hitting extra hard. I think that coverage, dragon, fire, and water, is going to hit everything really hard. I think Clodsire might be one of the only checks of this. Will we see the return of Blissey trying to come back and check this? This thing is going to be on every team in the OU meta. Be prepared to see it. Still, things like Baxcalibur are going to be there. You're going to scare it out with maybe a Banded Terra Ice Shard, or if it gets a Dragon Dance up, still going to be able to probably sweep through this thing because it's not incredibly bulky. Still gets outsped by Dragapult, hitting it hard with a Dragon Darts or a Draco Meteor. So this thing's not invincible. I definitely don't see it being banned, but it's got some great coverage. It's got priority and Aqua Jet here. Outrage if you want to go crazy and be extra heat with some physical tech. It does get agility. That's scary if you want to go modest. Again, specs is great. It's going to be able to play around a lot with that 109 speed and 125 special attack, being able to boost either one in the sun with its photosynthesis ability. That's very cool. I can't wait to use it. I'm still waiting for Showdown to come on now. Come on, Showdown. Give me that thing. Hit me with the server reset so we can use these boys. It's been a few hours now. But let's look at Iron Leaves, of course. Let's look at its stats first. Grass and Psychic type. 90 HP, 88 defense, and 108 SPDF. So it's even, I think, a little bit bulkier than the Dragon Water. Great SPDF, 104 speed. I think that speed ties things like, what was that starter? The Fox Mage, Psychic Fire Fox. That thing's 104 speed, and it's pretty scary, actually. It's an underrated starter. I think from Gen 5 or 6, Gen 6. This thing has a 130 attack stat on the physical side. That's very good, but it is going to struggle to kind of break through things like Corviknight without it bringing, an electric move. It does get access to Wild Charge. Where'd that go? Wild Charge. That's going to be good. I really see this thing terastallizing into an electric type, maybe even setting its own terrain here with electric terrain. Then on the, Corviknight switches in, it sets up the terrain, it gets its own boost, and it terastallizes into an electric type. Now it's annihilating things. A Psychic type is actually really good offensively in the meta right now with things like Clodsire around. Great Tusk is there. This thing's going to be able to hit Dondozo, scare that out. You see that on every team. It's going to be able to hit Garganical. You're seeing that as a huge bulky wall. But once a Garganical gets up, an Iron Defense, horrifying. It does get access to Swords Dance, which is great, but again, you still have Dondozo here just ruining the game, and Dondozo can just Terra into like what, a dragon type or a fairy type or something and just shut everything down. So Dondozo's gotta go, bros. Dondozo's gotta go, bros. It's got really cool coverage. It can hit things. It does get close combat, so you could see this Terrasilize into a fighting type. Grass and Psychic has better offensive coverage now than ever before, but it still has a lot of weaknesses. It's weak to a lot of things in the meta. Dragapult, Skeledirge, Goldango, Meowscarada. I mean, the list goes on. Even anything with a U-turn is going to annihilate this thing. Again, it's going to be great on Electric Terrain if you can do that. Otherwise, it's going to want to maybe run a Choice Band or a Focus Sash or a Choice Scarf. I don't see it quite being OU yet. Maybe even Terra Blast somewhere. But I think ideally the best set may be like a Choice Banded, Close Combat, Zen Headbutt if it gets that. Its signature move, Psyblade, is boosted by 50%. Where'd it go? Psyblade is boosted by 50% in Electric Terrain. Maybe we'll finally see the rise of Electric Terrain. Maybe we'll start seeing Pincurchin coming out. Maybe we'll start seeing a lot more Iron Treads and Iron Valiant making use of the Electric Terrain with Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves? Leaves? Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves? Iron Horns was better, and Iron Justice. Iron Horns and Iron Justice are both better names than Iron Leaves. What you doing, Pokemon? Anyway, it does, like I said, it does get Swords Dance. Sacred Sword is there. That's really cool. You're not going to make contact with Sacred Sword, I don't believe. So Garchomp may come back. Bulky Chomp, check this thing real hard. There's all kinds of stuff, guys. As soon as this drops, I'm going to have a lot more of a further breakdown, use these guys. Gets Taunt. That's cool. Does it get a move that can like change Dondozo's ability? Because that would be great. Because if it could like change, it can set up all the terrains too. That's really cool. I see a Wild Charge. I see an Electric type Wild Charge, Close Combat, Leaf Blade, and a Psychic move, whatever works best. If it gets Zen Headbutt or Psychic Terrain. I think it's only Psychic move. Is that it? No way. No. Psyblade is there. Is that it? No. Agility's there as well. And it gets Calm Mind, but that doesn't work with its very subpar 70 special attack. Anyway, these things look really cool. I like their designs. I'm gonna give Walking Wake a solid like 9. And I'm gonna give Iron Bundle Blades like a 7. Very cool Pokemon. A lot more to come from this, guys. Drop a fat like. I love you so much. And leave a comment too. Let's talk about it. Take care. God bless.